for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
He'll look to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. He'll try and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bulls will take a 7-0 lead. once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's going to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
First down run picks up 8, so now it's 2nd and a couple. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bulls offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Oh! And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. One's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Right, it's taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. So he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
So after one, 10-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. Second and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on third and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bulls offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they'd love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Bulls.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
On the draw, here's Jones. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Gain of 12. First down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. They run it once more with Jones. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. one in. Touchdown, Bulls. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bulls 17. Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bulls offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a designed run. And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, it is 2nd and 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
Well, just one of those plays. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. He decides to try to make a run for it and extend the play. But unfortunately, the defense had him accounted for as well. Gets what he can, gives himself up, brings up 4th down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
He'll look to throw. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and
He'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert third and 4. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They send the tight end in motion.
31-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw on the run is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the ground, the first down run. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. side. It's complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That one is good. And the Panthers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out? Keep the lead unchanged prior to their next.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Gain of 7.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
The score holds 20. Panthers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Clifford looking to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
What can they
7.
do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of 1.
3rd down. They need 5.
3rd and 5.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bulls offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he works his way through an opener. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Bulls.
To throw, here's Clifford. That is incomplete.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Cody, and I'm chopping you up if I'm on the.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing, Clifford. He takes off. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings
Here's
up
2nd and 2.
The 12-yard line.
That one is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's the score. Bulls 27, Panthers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Bulls offense ready to see what they can do. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. Now Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Chicago. Again, it's Jones. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Yeah. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Jones. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Throwing is under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Blues will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down at gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 33.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
The quarterback sack. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
He'll drop to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slops. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. Couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 23-yard line.
So it's a win for our visitors. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.